It says 1 month before an election, a poll of 660 randomly selected voters showed 52% planning to vote for a certain candidate. A week later, it became known that she had been a juvenile delinquent, and a new poll showed only 50% of the 1,008 voters supporting her. Do these results indicate a decrease in voter support for her candidacy? So we're going to test an appropriate hypothesis and state your conclusion. If concluded, estimate the confidence interval and interpret. Okay. So P1 is a proportion of voters planning to vote in the first poll, and P2 is planning to vote in the second poll. Now, your null hypothesis when you're comparing two proportions is always that it's equal to 0, that there's no difference. So that leaves out A right away. And the question is, do the results indicate a decrease in voter support? So it would have to be that if you compare, that we would have less support. So when you do P1 minus P2, you would get a number greater than 0 because P1 was more than P2. Okay, so that's a little tricky thought there, process, isn't it? Because P1, if it was greater than 0, then it would imply that P2 is smaller. Okay, and we're going to determine the Z statistic, and our computer will do that for us, which is nice. So let's come in here and input our data. P1 is the first week, so 0.52. And then the sample size in the first week was 660. And then in P2, our value was 0.5. And our sample size then was 1,080. Okay, and so then let's come down here and get our Z value is a 0.809. They want it rounded to 2 decimal places, so 0.81. Okay, and then we want to find the p-value, which our computer will have done for us, hopefully. The p-value in this case is for P1 greater than P1 minus P2 is greater than 0, so that's 0.2191 rounded to 4 decimal places. Oh, sorry, 0.2091. 0.2091. Okay, now this is a large p-value, so we failed to reject the null hypothesis, which means there does not indicate a difference in, and so we do not reject the null because there's not sufficient to sort the voter. Yeah, it's C. We failed to reject. Okay, and then finally, if you concluded there was a difference, which we did not, so we get to stop. Okay. Interpret your interval if any was created, but we didn't have to do one. Yay. And that's it.